Deadly airstrikes leave orange stains across the early morning sky in this western Ukrainian city, one of Russia's latest targets, bringing the war dangerously close to NATO territory. These images said to show the collapsed remnants of the attack, which saw missiles fired at a Ukrainian military base 25 kilometers from the Polish border. A base where NATO countries previously trained Ukrainian forces. This serviceman says it's only a matter of time before Russia strikes Poland, where our wives and children are staying now, he says. The base, known as the International Peacekeeping and Security Center, is located just outside Lviv and is now a hub for volunteer fighters and Western arms shipments. The air assault came a day after the Kremlin warned deliveries of Western weapons to Ukraine were fair game to attack.
It's no surprise that the Russians are trying to expand the number of targets in this war because they're frustrated by their lack of ability to take some of the major cities, by the fact that they are well behind the objectives they set for themselves.
A top White House advisor said Sunday, despite Russia's newest threat, the U.S. will increase efforts to ensure weapons and military assistance continue to flow into Ukraine. But
we will defend every inch of NATO territory, but U.S. forces will not engage Russian forces inside Ukraine. That remains true today.
Poland's president, however, is drawing a clear NATO red line.
This will be a game changer in the whole thing.
He said any use of weapons of mass destruction by Russia could spark an intervention.
Because then it starts to be dangerous, not only for Europe, not only for our part of Europe or our region, for Central Europe, but for the whole world.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky walked to a military hospital to visit wounded soldiers. Zelensky said this weekend 1,300 Ukrainian troops have been killed since Russian forces invaded the country. Hours after attacking the military base in western Ukraine, a spokesman for Russia's defense ministry warned it would keep attacking what he called foreign mercenaries. A Pentagon spokesman said Sunday that the U.S. and its allies continue to reposition forces and capabilities along NATO's eastern flank, which it is sworn to protect. Caryn Ceolin, CityNews.